Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Asuncion Lopez, the spokesperson for the International Tobacco Growers Association Asia chapter. I am from Sudipan, La Union, and currently the Vice President of Field Tobacco Growers Association. Mr. Abrongosa often said, I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a farmer, but I must also add that I am a daughter of a tobacco farmer. So practically, I grew up with tobacco farming. And I was able to finish schooling through the income of my father from tobacco planting. And I'm not the only one. Thousands of children of tobacco farmers were able to gain education because they are involved in this kind of livelihood. And I'm sure this situation is not only true in the Philippines, but it is also true with other Asian countries. Tobacco is our most valued cash crop, and no alternative crop can be economically viable as tobacco. Growing tobacco was always be a main source of income for tobacco farmers and a ticket to education for our children. For this reason, we, the tobacco farmers in Asia, strongly oppose the move of the World Health Organization's Framework Convention on Tobacco Control, particularly Articles 17 and 18, to reduce and ultimately eliminate tobacco growing worldwide by recommending to restrict, stop all financial and technical support for tobacco farming, mandate the seasons when tobacco can and cannot be grown, limit then reduce the land area where tobacco can be grown, and to make countries reduce tobacco production simultaneously. Let me go point by point. Point 1. The proposal to restrict or stop all financial and technical support for tobacco farming is a complete departure from the guiding principle of FCTC to provide technical and financial assistance to aid the economic transition of tobacco growers and workers whose livelihoods are seriously affected as a consequence of tobacco control programs. Point 2. The proposal to mandate the seasons when tobacco can and cannot be grown is a proof that bureaucrats within the FCTC have no real-world experience with regards to farming. Perhaps the season can be dictated on planet bureaucrat, but not here on Earth, where 30 million tobacco farmers make a living by working with, not against nature. Point 3. To limit, then reduce the land area where tobacco can be grown is a very absurd proposal for our government leaders to adopt in our region, where most of us tobacco farmers are tilling small parcels of land. On the average, tobacco farmers in our region have only 1/2 hectare to till. We want to maximize our profit to our areas best suited tobacco growing during the season when crop can be grown best. Finally, point 4. The worldwide goal to reduce tobacco production simultaneously is for us tobacco farmers the most serious threat. This move will devastate our livelihood and tantamount to curtailing our freedom to choose to grow profitable cash crop like tobacco. If WHO FCTC succeeded in regulating tobacco farming through these proposals, the livelihood of some 10 million farmers from Asian tobacco growing nations will be affected tremendously. And if we lose our livelihood, we will also lose our opportunity to secure the future of our children through good education. The Philippine Tobacco Growers Association, for which I am also the spokesperson, strongly binds itself with International Tobacco Growers Association Asia chapter in launching the Save Our Farms to oppose the radical guidelines of the WHO FCTC. We're calling on the Asian leaders to defend the livelihoods of 10 million tobacco farmers in the region by rejecting the WHO FCTC's absurd guidelines. As for us, 480,416 Filipino tobacco growers, their dependents together with additional labor force in our farms we appeal to His Excellency President Benigno Simeon Aquino III to seriously consider the repercussions of the WHO FCTC proposal. Commercial tobacco farming in our country was first a government initiative and had been positively influencing our lives as tobacco farmers in our communities as well, through providing labor employment and through tax shares collected and returned to the tobacco-producing provinces. We sincerely hope that our President and the other Asian leaders will be guided with higher wisdom and will not in any way jeopardize and compromise the fate of 10 million tobacco farmers in Asia. Thank you.